So here we are, sitting up on top of the division. Here we are. Here we are sitting up on top of the division with a roster of players and a staff full of coaches that about 6 weeks ago, people didn't believe it. But here we are. Here we are, controlling our own destiny. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is interesting, is it not? I mean, I personally think it's very interesting. I think it's very interesting. And we're going to talk about it tonight. We're going to talk about it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on to everybody in the building? Joseph Clark, I appreciate the early bird. Okay, Sunday. Hi, Sunday. What's going on with you? Visitors in the building. Nate Talk Sports. What's up, Nate? How you doing, brother, man? We got Joel up in here. We got Avaro Figueroa. All right, what's going on, man? Some interesting names. Ligma is up in here. Edward Chan is up in here. Kevin is up in here. The Entertainer Talking Sports YouTube Yoda is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, stand the hell up. We are in quite an interesting position here, Giants fans. Quite an interesting position here. Hell no, Nate. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit, Nate. If anything, he's like I don't even know enough Star Wars to even like try to find a good name to fit him, but whatever. Crest, what's going on with you? Edward Chan is up in here. I don't know where Tony Chicken Masala is at. We'll see if he pops in. If he does, cool. So here's the deal, right? I obviously didn't do my in-depth breakdown, right? I didn't do my in-depth game breakdown. Mostly because I got a little bit busy, right? I've been busy, man. Work has been like super busy the last few days. Even though I'm like sitting here teleworking, right? I still have a lot of things that's going on. Jay Berman, hey, man, strap in because we got some stuff to talk about. Jay, you've been asking for it. You about to get it. You about to get it. And you're gonna get a second helping of it tomorrow when I do my pest perspective. We're gonna talk about Dave Gettleman a little bit today too, just so you know, Jay, because you've been asking for it. You've been asking for it. So I didn't do my breakdown, and I thought about doing my breakdown, and I said, you know what? Screw doing the breakdown. We'll break down a little bit of stuff on live, right? It's already Wednesday. It's halfway through the day. People gonna want to come here and talk to your boy live. So I said, you know what? Screw it. Hey, C&B, I see you, man. Super troll with a great profile picture that I will never show on my channel. So I was like, you know, it's halfway through Wednesday. I'm not even gonna sit here and do this film breakdown. We're gonna go live. I'll talk about it a little bit or whatever, right? That was my initial thought process, right? But I've spent the last couple of days looking through my timeline. What's going on, PJ? How you doing, man? Appreciate you popping in. So I've been going through my timeline. Y'all know I'm super active on Twitter, man. Twitter is where I get all my news for everything, right? I get all my news for everything from Twitter. So I stay glued to Twitter. And I've just been noticing, man. I've been noticing that like there's a lot of people who've had like complete turnarounds from their opinions a couple of months ago, man. Complete turnaround on players, complete turnarounds on coaches, complete turnarounds. And I'm just like, man, what happened to keeping that same energy, man? Like, what happened to keeping that same energy? What happened to saying that we missed out by letting Landon Collins walk and Jabril Peppers is not as good as Landon Collins? I saw that a whole lot on my timeline. Ladies and gentlemen. Leonard Williams, it was a bad trade. It's a stupid move. I can't believe we gave up this money and blah, 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 blah. But now he's the GOAT, though. Talking about Dave Gettleman, about how Dave Gettleman this and Dave Gettleman's that, and Dave Gettleman's made all these bad moves, and this draft wasn't as good as some of us think. And really, because some of these same people is now talking about how great this draft is, how great this draft class is, how great these players are, how great the offseason was. People crying about taking Blake Martinez as opposed to getting Corey Littleton. People was crying about that. But now Blake Martinez is the GOAT. People crying about, oh, when we bring James Bradbury in here, he wasn't that good, but now he's one of the best corners in the game, and now he's the GOAT. What happened to keeping that same energy? That's what I want to know. What happened to all of the tank talk from a month ago, ladies and gentlemen? Someone talk to me about all this tank talk that's been going on that suddenly is just materialized and flew off into the sun. I got a legitimate problem. I got a legitimate problem with some of these people who are like just straight up changing their attitude as if the things you put on the internet aren't forever. As if we can't go back and look and see the things that you said about certain people. See, this is the reason why when I give you guys my perspective on things, when I give you guys my analysis on things, right? There's certain things that there's certain hills I won't die on, right? There's certain hills that I'm just not going to die on. Let's go back. Let's go back into time. Early PTA sports, before I was showing my face, when I was being a knockoff Fist Vegas. We all hated Pat Shurmur. We all didn't want Pat Shurmur. I never said Pat Shurmur needed to be fired. What's going on, Afghanistan? Nerd Now Sports, I see you, Saeed. What's going on with you? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Where's Pastor Pitt? Where's Pastor Ray Pittman at? I don't know, man. He said he'd be here. But here's the deal. I never said that he needed to be fired, right? What I did say was that, yo, I don't know if this is going to work out for him. I don't know if this man's going to be here later. I don't know if this man's going to get another opportunity to coach his football team. And I also said, hey, man, when he's not here, I can't defend him because he earned being fired, right? Because that's pretty much the way I try to talk, right? Because I don't have all the answers. I'm not always right. In fact, a lot of the times I'm wrong. Straight up, a lot of the times I'm absolutely wrong. I have no problems being the guy that comes up on here and is wrong. But I typically don't make like crazy ass statements or hot ass takes like that. I typically don't call for people to be fired. I typically don't. So when we're talking about like Dave Gettleman, right? When we're talking about someone like Dave Gettleman, I did the exact same thing. I said, listen, man, this ain't looking like it's working out too well for Dave Gettleman, man. I don't know if he's going to be here next year. And if he's not here, I'm not going to defend him. I have said that I like Gettleman. I have said that I like some of the moves that Gettleman has made. I have also said that I didn't like some of the moves that Dave Gettleman made. But I'm not dwelling on past moves because all I'm concerned about is today, right now. That's all I give a shit about is right now. What are we doing now? Not 2 years ago, not a year ago. What are we doing now, today? That's all I'm focused on. But it's weird to me, man. It's weird. It's weird right now in this time, in this place. What's going on, Bobby? How you doing, man? Quincy Cash, what's up? How you doing, man? Appreciate you popping in. Oh shit! And here we go, because I'm getting ready to fight. I'm getting ready to fight with Quincy Cash. But here's the deal: I'm focused on what's happening today, right now, okay. And the fact of the matter is that even when I don't know, Nate. I don't really give a shit about subscribers, man. Like I appreciate. Like let me change that. I don't give a shit about my subscriber count. I give a shit about my subscribers, but I don't really care about my count, man. However many people I have is however many people I have. I don't know if I'm gonna celebrate getting 500. Like that'll be cool, and I'll be very appreciative that 500 people decided that they wanted to see more of PTA sports. That'd be awesome. But like, I don't give a shit about what my number is. I don't care. I really don't pay attention to it, man. One day I looked and I was like, oh damn, I'm almost at 500. Cool, and I kept it moving. Like I don't care about that. But here's the deal, man. Here's the deal, man. Because this bothers me. This bothers me. Because as I look around, right? As I look around, all of the angry, sad, pissed off, bullshit fucking fans, right? That was crying a few weeks ago, wasn't paying attention to the growth because all they was focusing on was the wins and the losses with a young team. So I'm seeing all these people yelling about people need to be fired, yelling about tanking for Trevor Lawrence, yelling about coaches, yelling about players that we drafted. And I'm just sitting here, right? I'm just sitting here and I'm like, yo, I'm seeing growth. I'm seeing this team get better. Yeah, it sucks that we lost, but man, I'm seeing growth. I'm seeing growth in a time where we didn't have a preseason, we didn't have training camp, we barely had OTAs, we barely had any of that. I'm looking around and I'm like, yo, I'm seeing growth. And all these people is pissed off about the fact that we're losing when we got a young team and we wasn't supposed to be competitive anyway. Where we are right now, we was not supposed to be here. We wasn't. Not in my mind. Again, there's something else I was wrong about because I came into this saying, yo, this ain't the year, right? Let's just grow. Let's just develop. Let's get better. Let's change the culture. Let's change the thought process. Let's learn how to win so that in another season, right? Another season, because I said it was going to take us another 2 off seasons, this upcoming off season and the season after that, before we was like legitimate competitors, right? That's what I was saying. So I'm like, yo, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what goes down. Let's see. But everybody was so concerned about, oh, we losing these games. Oh, we're going to have to get draft picks. Oh, we start looking at who's in college. And I'm like, no, look at the growth. Watch this team grow. Quincy Cash, listen, bro. Oh, I don't know if that's the real authentic or not. I know that there's a sus authentic. So whoever is the sus authentic, I just need you to change your name to sus authentic so we know the real authentic and the not real authentic. There is a sus authentic among us, y'all. Emergency meeting. Quincy Cash. Let's have a talk, my guy. Quincy Cash says, I'm going to put this up here. Dave suck. Just he singular sucks. Not plural. Not plural. What's going on, authentic? The real one. How you doing, brother? Appreciate you being up in here. Dave suck. And Jason, no comma, I don't like Jason Garrett play calling. And Dave had many of opportunity to get a good wide receiver in free in agents last season. I'm trying to do this for y'all. Listen, man, I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to make sense of this for y'all. And Jason need to go now. I'm a New York Giant fan myself. Okay. Let me look at this. Let me look at this profile picture. Okay, so Quincy Cash. You're apparently a young bull. Your authentic did not report the dead body. I told you he was sus. Yeah, let's launch him into the vacuum of space. Okay, Quincy, you're a young bull. You're a young bull. I see you, Quincy. You're a young bull. All right, let's have a conversation about this, okay? Let me get this grammatically incorrect ass shit off my screen. All right. By the way, Quincy, I think this is our first time interacting. Please understand that if I talk shit, right, it means your family. So don't get in your feelings. Don't get in your feelings if I clown you, okay? It's cool. I get clowned in the comment section. You gonna get clowned too. We clowning authentic now because authentic is mad sus. All right. He didn't report the dead body, and I saw him vent. Just so y'all know. I also saw authentic vent. I'm pretty sure he killed it. Yeah, I'm just saying. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this post you just made. Pest's right ear is in the building. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, in regards to Jason Garrett, okay? I'm not going to sit here and say that I am all in on Jason Garrett, okay? Fucking, these guys are crazy. These guys are crazy in the comment section. I love my comment section. I got the most lit, crazy ass comment section on YouTube, yo. Wait till we get bigger. The Hub is in the building. What's up, Hub? Wait till we get bigger, man. My comment section gonna be crazy. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. A lot of my videos is probably gonna get demonetized because we gonna be in this bitch acting a fool. Y'all already know how I rock. Well, Dollar Beer, then go stick some Q-tips in your pee hole because you're obviously watching the stream right now. So instead, go do that and then come back and report back to us as to how it feels. Okay. I'm not all in on Jason Garrett, okay? I'm not all in on Jason Garrett at all. But here's what I will say about Jason Garrett, okay? Jason Garrett has had some really good games, really good called games. He's had some called games where I was like, yo, what is this dude doing? You cannot sit here and act like the game against Seattle was not well called. That Seattle game was well called, okay? We did exactly what we had to do based on the situation that we was in to win that game, and that was pound the damn rock. Control the line of scrimmage, pound the rock. That's what we did. Obviously, it didn't really work until the second half, right? But it worked. It worked. So, like, while we may feel some kind of way about exactly. Look at this. Exactly. We didn't call no bullshit cute ass trick plays or nothing. We just said we gonna be bigger and better than y'all at the line of scrimmage. Stop us, and they couldn't. Listen, I understand that Jason Garrett has been a little suspect throughout the season. Oh, sus PTA's in the building. What's up, man? Hey, if you see a dead body, right? And you see PTA's vent, it's sus PTA. It's not this PTA, okay? It's definitely sus PTA. So like I understand how some people feel about Jason Garrett. Excuse me. I understand how some people feel about Jason Garrett. I legit do. And I listen, I can understand your complaints. Play calling hasn't been anything super crazy good, right? But it's been effective when we needed to be. It's been effective. That Seattle game was a great call. Matter of fact, for the last 5 weeks, Jason Garrett's play calling has been better than it's not been better. It's been pretty damn good. So, like, I don't have nothing super bad to say about Jason Garrett. I'll call him out when I don't like a play call. I've done it plenty of times. I don't like that play call, and I'll say it. I live tweet every game. Okay, now it's getting ready to be fun. Here's the deal, brother, man. In order to be an offensive coordinator or a general manager, you must first have good sentence structure. There should be a space between the E and the C, between offensive and coordinator, and between the R and the A, between coordinator and. And then a space between the E and the G, between the and general manager, and the L and the M, and the R and the U, because offensive coordinator and the general manager U are not words. Those are not words, my guy. There's no punctuation. There's no comma. There's no semicolon. There's none of that. In order for you to be effective at being a general manager or an offensive coordinator or in your case, an offensive coordinator and or the general manager you have to have appropriate sentence structure, my guy. I'm just saying. I hope you don't manage a team or call plays the way you fucking type. Because if you do, we're fucked. We ain't winning no more games. Not a one. Okay, Dave Gettleman. Let's talk about Dave Gettleman. Let's talk about Dave Gettleman without spoiling my video tomorrow, okay? I said at the beginning of this season, and you can go back and look at my draft review. I said at the beginning of this season that this was one of the best drafts for the New York Football Giants I had seen in a very, very long time. I said that. You go look. What the fuck is y'all stupid, man? I'm not. Oh man, I gave you enough attention as it is. Joseph, what's going on, man? What's going on, Joseph? Oh, Garrett has done a pretty solid job. I give him a B-. Yeah, I agree. It's been solid. It hasn't been world-beating. That's been great. It's been pretty damn good. Okay, I said at the beginning of this season, after the draft, that this was one of the best drafts I had seen for the New York Football Giants in a very long time. When this is over, go back, watch that video, right? And then come back and comment on this saying, I watched it, I saw it. I said that this was one of the best drafts I had seen in a very long time. Now, the reason why I said this was one of the best drafts is not the reason why I think it's one of the best drafts now, okay? First and foremost, I said that this draft was good because I felt like we had gotten pretty much all of our offensive line. Because I loved Andrew Thomas. I love Matt Parrott. And I was very, very interested in Shane Lemieux after we got him. I was very interested in Shane Lemieux. And I said, yo, I think we might have just gotten our offensive line for the next 10 years. And that was the reason why I was like, yo, this is one of the best drafts ever. You throw an Xavier McKinney in there, and I'm like, yo, this is great. This is a great draft. Here's what I didn't realize. Y'all, because none of us realized this. The back half of the draft was just as good as the front half. All these linebackers that have come in and produced. I'm not saying that they're starters, right? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that these are starting quality linebackers. What I am saying, though, is that these linebackers that we got on the back half have come in and they have contributed. And it's like, damn, these guys have value. We got value in the back half of the draft. I want y'all to think about this for a second. How many times have you guys seen a draft where everyone that was picked up, everyone gave value to the team? Like everyone from the first round pick to Mr. Irrelevant, who we ended up getting, to Mr. Irrelevant. Everyone's contributed. Typically, right? Typically, that 6th round pick, that 7th round pick, they might be a practice squad guy. They probably gonna get cut. Typically, anything past the 5th round is like, who gives a shit about that guy? That guy is filler for the roster. But we have legitimately gotten value out of every single player that Dave Gettleman brought here, y'all. Every single fucking one. I forgot to mention Darnay Holmes, because he's great in the slot. Listen to me, y'all. This is the first draft I have ever seen. And I have been watching football for about, let me see. When I really knew what football was, I was about 5 years old. So for 34 fucking years, I've been watching football. Yes, do the math. I'm 39 years old. Okay? For 39 years, I have been watching football, and I cannot remember a time where every single draft pick produced for the team. Every one of them. Now, do we give the credit to the coaches for that? Absolutely. 100% you give credit to the coaches. Shut the fuck up, Viz. Absolutely, we give credit to the coaches because the coaches are utilizing the players for what they can do, and I love it. All right, it is 100%, 100% big up to the coaching staff. But Dave Gettleman brought those players in. Yo. Whether listen, and this is kind of a preview of what I was going to talk about tomorrow in my pest perspective. Hopefully, I get it done tomorrow. If not, I'll get it done Friday. But here's the deal, right? We know that Dave Gettleman is collaborative. Like we can say that full on, that Dave Gettleman talks to his coaching staff and says, "Hey, who do you guys like?" We can say that for fact right now. We can 100% say that. This season proves that, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, I don't believe that Dave Gettleman. First of all, a general manager doesn't make all these decisions. A general manager doesn't make all of these decisions based off of their own knowledge and personal information, right? Stimulus Check Hub is in the building. Who else I see pop up in here? Oh, a whole bunch of motherfuckers pop up in here, man. Osama bin Swaggin. I see you, man. What's going on, Osama bin Swaggin? General managers do not make these decisions based off of their own personal information, right? They've got scouts, right? They've got scouts who go across the country and they look at players, they watch film, they take notes, they bring that to the general manager. Here's the data we have, right? So we're not going to sit here and pretend that Dave Gettleman did all this by himself with no help from anybody else. But Dave Gettleman makes the important decision, and that's bringing them on the team. That's the important decision. Everyone gives Dave Gettleman the information. He takes the information, he consumes the information, and he makes a decision based off of the information that he was given. And Dave Gettleman didn't miss in this draft. Straight up, he didn't. He did not miss in this draft. Find me a miss. Find me a fucking miss in this draft. Left ear, bitch. Left ear. Shut up. Pedro, what's going on? Would be cool if Washington had a game Washington and New York had a game at the end of the season. Both teams are so much better now than we both. Nah, I don't think that's true, Pedro. I don't think MetLife's Black Cat is up in here, man, and now the stream's ruined. Brunson and Williamson? Yeah. Oh, look, y'all. Quincy Cash sent this text to his shorty and said, "Hey, I need you to proofread this, make sure it looks right before PTA clowns me again." Quincy, listen to me, my guy. I respect a man that has confidence in his abilities. 100%. I respect a man who has confidence in his abilities. But you ain't making the Giants any better than they are right now. It ain't gonna happen, my guy. It ain't gonna happen. This right here. I agree, Afghanistan. You always hear people screaming about how Dave Gettleman sucked, how bad he was. The Saquon pick, oh my God. I'm so sick and tired of people crying about fucking Saquon Barkley. I'm so sick of hearing y'all cry about fucking Saquon Barkley. I'm so sick of it. Like, if you cry about Saquon Barkley, you should not fucking cheer when he scores a touchdown. You should not cheer anytime Saquon Barkley does something positive. You should be like, fuck Dave Gettleman. You should not cheer if you are crying about Saquon Barkley at 2. Ever. You should never fucking do it. Never. Draft like that doesn't happen every year, correct. Ed Valentine did a piece on GMs and their staff saying most teams expect good players in the first 3-4 rounds, and after is a gift. Dave Gettleman didn't miss, y'all. Dave Gettleman did not miss, y'all. Think about something. I said this I was on Cush's channel on the Hub. I said this on the Hub. Think about this for a second. Think about this for 1 second, okay? Andrew Thomas at left guard, Shane Lemieux at right guard, Nick Gates at center, Will Hernandez at right guard, Matt Parrott at left guard. Think about that for a second. Do y'all think that could work? Thomas, Lemieux, Nick Gates, Will Hernandez, Matt Parrott. Y'all think that could work? I'm going to wait in the comments. I want somebody to tell me if they think that'll work. Y'all think that'll work? Someone tell me. I'll wait. I said I wanted Quentin Nelson. I did say that. But I also said I was fine with Saquon. I've never said I wasn't okay with Saquon. I never said that I was angry at the pick. I was never angry at the pick. I wanted Quentin Nelson personally because he's probably the best guard in football. But I was cool with Saquon. Look at my fucking look at my fucking wall. Look at my fucking wall. I've got nothing but legends and a Saquon. Shut up. I've got legends and a Saquon. Stop it. I never had an issue with Saquon. But I did want I showed Pest right there. But I did want Quentin Nelson. I did want Quentin Nelson because Quentin Nelson is the best guard in football, y'all. He is 100%. I love Quentin Nelson. I love what he does. And is a guard at 2 as questionable as a running back at 2? Sure. Did I kind of want us to trade back? Yeah. But I was cool with Saquon. I would have been cool with Quentin Nelson. I would have been happy with either one. I love both of them. So no, I never thought that Saquon Barkley at 2 was a bad pick. I have said that I think it might have been the wrong pick, but I've always been cool with the pick. So back to the question I asked about our offensive line, right? Thomas, Lemieux, Gates, Hernandez, Matt Parrott. I want you to think about something with that combination. I just want you to think about something with that combination. They're all fucking young. They're all young, and they all could be here for a long-ass time. So I just want you to imagine us having a beast-ass offensive line. Donnie Dickhead is in here. I don't own one, Donnie Dickhead. I don't own one of those. I'm independent. I don't cap for a color. I'm independent. So the thing about it is that we're talking about having an offensive line that could be here, right? That could be here for 8, 9, 10 years, right? Young cats at offensive line, all really good. We have a strong-ass offensive line that stays together for multiple years and continues to grow. Hey, yo, 3/5 of that offensive line came out of one draft. One draft. 3/5 of an offensive line out of one draft. Now, I'm not saying that offensive line combination is going to be the truth because I don't know, right? I don't have the ability to see into the future to know if that's going to be our offensive line or if that offensive line combination is going to be good and will work well. But I personally think it could. I personally think that it could work well. And if it did work well, 3/5 of an offensive line out of one draft. How many times has that happened? Someone tell me. because I don't ever remember a time where 3/5 of an offensive line came out of one draft. I'm just saying. I want to answer this question for Pedro, man, because I talk a lot about the Giants, and I don't always get the opportunity to talk about other teams. The Washington football team, who I recently have let go of all hatred for, I recently let it go. Y'all can thank Mr. Butter Chicken, Mr. Curry. I personally do think that the Washington football team and the New York football Giants are in a way better spot than Dallas and Philly are for the future. I personally think that these are the two teams, man, that we're going to be talking about. I think Dallas is getting ready to fall off for a couple of years. I legit do. I think Philly is absolutely screwed. Philly is getting ready to be the bottom of the barrel for more than a couple of years. I think Philly is screwed, yo. I think there's a guy in here whose name is Fuck Dave Gettleman. You mad? You mad, man? Well, tell me why you mad, FDG. Tell me why you really mad, FDG. When this football team is actually playing really fucking good. Tell me why you mad. Are you mad about old shit? Because if you're mad about old shit, I'm not listening to you. If you're mad about some current shit, if you're mad about what's happening with this team today involving Dave Gettleman, I will listen. But if you're talking about some shit from 2 years ago and you still mad about it, I'm not. I ain't listening to that shit at all. Dak needs to leave Dallas. If I was Dak, I would dip. Now here's the problem: Dallas can franchise tag him again. Just need a quarterback. See, this is the problem that you guys are going to run into, right? Because I don't quite know where you're going to get this quarterback from. Maybe you grab Josh Rosen. Maybe you figure out a way to get Josh Rosen. Because I don't think Josh Rosen is bad. I think Josh Rosen has just had bad luck. I think he's just had bad luck. Maybe you guys can figure out a way to get Josh Rosen to show up. Sus PTA is bugging, man. I don't think Josh Rosen is hot garbage, Saeed. I don't personally think that he's hot garbage. I think that he's just been in a bunch of bad situations, man. You get drafted to Arizona, right? Arizona has no offensive line. They're falling the fuck apart. Their defense is terrible. And you can't prosper there. So then they draft Kyler Murray. They fire the head coach. They draft Kyler Murray. They send him to Miami, right? He goes to Miami, and honestly, I don't even know if he really got a fair shot in Miami. But then Miami drafts a quarterback, and they tell Rosen to hit the bricks. By the way, they gave up a second for Josh Rosen. Miami gave up a second for Josh Rosen. I don't quite know if Josh Rosen is trash or if he just got a bad rep. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he is trash, man. I don't evaluate quarterbacks, so I can't tell you shit about quarterback play. I can tell you everything you need to know about the offensive and defensive line. I can tell you that. I can't tell you shit about quarterback play. But maybe he's not ass. I don't know. It's the same Dave Gettleman. What's the difference about him now? Because he had the same record as last year, but this year we just have a better defensive coaches. That's why people want to keep him. I mean, listen, this coaching staff wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Dave Gettleman. And y'all do remember that Dave Gettleman hired the head coach, right? Who then hired his coaching staff. Y'all do realize that, right? Dave Gettleman hired Joe Judge. Dave Gettleman did. Just want y'all to I'm just saying. I'm not defending everything Dave Gettleman does. In my world, Dave Gettleman does not walk on water. Dave Gettleman is not without sin. Dave Gettleman has made some moves in the past that were not helpful, but they really don't affect this team today, right now. They don't. They don't. The bad moves that he made don't affect this team. And the bad move that is currently on this team, the bad move is Leonard Williams, who's killing it. Maybe he's playing for a contract, but he's still killing it. So, I mean, what you mean? I just talked about the fact that Dave Gettleman had a draft where he did not miss. He did not miss. On top of that, he got 3/5 of an offensive line in one draft. One. Nate Solder, okay. That's a valid point. Nate Solder affects his team, but he kind of doesn't, because we're not even thinking about Nate Solder anymore. Nate Solder gone after this. Nate Solder's out of here. I don't. When's the last time you thought about fucking Nate Solder, Nate? When's the last time you thought about Nate Solder? I forgot he existed. I forgot Nate Solder was even a person on this team. I ain't talked about Nate Solder in forever. Who the fuck is Nate Solder? He gonna be gone. He's out of here, man. We don't have to, and we don't even have to worry about, oh man, Nate Solder ain't gonna be here. Bro, we already got the whole offensive line. We not worried about Nate. Ain't nobody checking for Nate Solder. I'm a highlight that right there. I'm not trying to have nobody's fucking back. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you the truth. FDG, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just giving you the facts. I'm giving you the facts. There is a bad move on his team. It's Nate Solder. Yes, signing Nate Solder was a bad move, right? But we can say that now, right? We can say that now that we have hindsight, we can say that signing Nate Solder was a bad move. We can say that. It was a bad move. We overpaid and he didn't produce. Yeah, we can say that. That's true. And I defended Nate Solder. I defended Nate Solder multiple times, but I was wrong. I was wrong about Nate Solder, but nobody's fucking checking for Nate Solder. Who gives a fuck about Nate Solder now? That's also a good point, Joe. That's also a good point. That's who was out there, man. That's who was out there. Nate Solder was the best guy out there, so we had to pay for him. That's just what it was. But yeah, it was a bad move. And thankfully, we don't fucking need him. Second best was Cam Fleming. Cam Fleming, who by the way, is not playing terribly. He's not playing great, but Cam Fleming's not playing terribly. He's not playing terribly at all. I'm actually okay with him when he's out there from time to time. I mean, he makes some dumbass mistakes here and there, but Cam Fleming has been okay. He's been okay. He's a Band-Aid. He's been fine. But I think Matt Parrott is the truth. I think Matt Parrott is the guy for the future. I really do. I really do. And that's where you lose everyone. FDG, that right there is where you lose everybody. You've now lost the chat. You have now lost the chat. Because Daniel Jones has been playing fantastic. You've now lost the chat. Now no one's listening to you anymore, bro. Because that's just foolishness. That right there is just absolute foolishness. Hey, Benjamin, I didn't see you was in here. What's going on with you, brother? What's going on with you, man? Sus PTA is going crazy in the chat right now, man. Jesus Christ. You gonna seriously sit here and say that Daniel Jones is a bad move right now? We gotta we got a we got a guy who could potentially. I'm not calling it yet. I told Daniel Jones he had the rest of the season to show me something. So he still has the rest of the season to show me something. I am not on the Daniel Jones train. I'm not. I haven't been on the Daniel Jones train this entire time. I'm not on the Daniel Jones train. However, I said Daniel Jones had the rest of the season to show me that he belongs here. And I'm not going to lie. Daniel Jones has looked fine. Knock on wood. No turnovers, no dumb interceptions, no dumb fumbles. I wish he'd fucking slide when he runs and he's getting ready to get hit. I wish he would slide. Maybe we'll fix that. Maybe that'll get fixed. Well thrown balls. Well thrown balls. Arm strength is fine. Is he bombing it super far down the field? No. Arm strength is fine. He's done a very good job on his pre-snap reads. He's done a very good job reading the defense. He's done a very good job giving what the defense is giving him, taking what the defense is giving him. I'm not going to say that DJ is a good move or a bad move because the jury's still out on Daniel Jones. But to come out here right now and say that it's a bad move is foolish. It's foolish to say that right now. You don't know. Just like I don't know. You don't know. None of us knows. Time will tell. But I'm not going to sit here and say, okay, FDG. Okay, FDG. Let's do a little exercise here. Let's do an exercise here. Tell me a young quarterback that's not named Patrick Mahomes. That's not named Patrick Mahomes. That's not named Deshaun Watson, right? Because we already know how good these guys can be. Tell me a young quarterback right now that's going to last in the NFL. That's not named that's not named that's not named Patrick Mahomes. That's not named Deshaun Watson. Tell me. You gonna say Joe Burrow, the number 1 draft pick? Okay, Joe Burrow. Yeah, okay. Jury's out. We'll see. Who else? Since you're such a smart motherfucker, who else? Josh Allen? Maybe Josh Allen. Someone said Ben Roethlisberger. That's right here, stupid. Maybe Josh Allen. Justin Herbert? I don't think so. I don't think Justin Herbert's going to be a big name. Justin Herbert's not looking all that great right now. I'm just saying he's not looking all that great. Kyler Murray, I don't know about Kyler Murray. If Kyler Murray can not be injury prone, I don't know. Kyler Murray, maybe. I don't think Justin Herbert is the move. You know who else had a historic rookie season, authentic? Baker Mayfield. And now we're questioning if Baker Mayfield is good or not. This is why you don't say if a young quarterback is good or not good. We don't know. You have to wait and see. You have to allow them to develop. You have to allow them to get used to the speed of the NFL. You have to give them time. I don't know if Justin Herbert is going to be that dude. I don't know. I said Baker Mayfield was ass from the jump. I was kind of wrong. I was kind of right. We don't know if Baker Mayfield's going to be good or not. Bro, we don't know if Justin Herbert did you. See, here's the thing, FDG. After Baker Mayfield's first season, you would have been yelling Baker Mayfield. After Baker Mayfield's first season, you'd have been yelling Baker Mayfield. But the jury's still out on Baker Mayfield. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here, man? Come on, bro. Like, stop it. I'm not sitting here saying that Daniel Jones is going to be the best quarterback since sliced bread. I'm not sitting here saying that. Okay, FDG. How about this? Let's put a bet on it. Let's put a bet on that. You don't think Daniel Jones is going to be here in the next 2 years? Cool. I'm going to be on YouTube for the next. We don't even know who you are. You a nameless, faceless dude on YouTube with a fake name. You a nameless, faceless dude on YouTube with a fake name. You don't even have your face out there. I'm just saying. Listen, again, I'm not discrediting what Justin. I'm not discrediting what I know. He's a troll. I know he's a troll. I like playing with trolls, man. I like fucking with y'all because y'all stupid. Here's the deal. I'm not discrediting Justin Herbert's season. Okay. All I'm sitting here saying is this. This is all I'm saying. The fact of the matter is this. We thought Baker Mayfield was going to be fantastic after 1 year. Did we or did we not? Did we or did we not? Come on, man. Like that's the thing. We thought Baker Mayfield was, oh shit, Baker Mayfield coming. But Baker Mayfield has been doing this ever since. That's why you don't listen. That's why you don't jump on someone who's having a great first season. You don't. You know who else had a great first season? You know who else had a great first season? I mean, even though he was turnover prone or whatever. Even though he was turnover prone as shit, you know who had a great statistical season? Like an amazing statistical season. You know who? Daniel fucking Jones. Daniel Jones had a great fucking statistical rookie season. His only issue was fumbling. Fumbling when he got sacked. Maybe a couple of interceptions here and there. Daniel Jones had a great fucking statistical rookie season. Everyone still said he was ass. I'm just saying. We don't know. We don't know. If Phillip Rivers, with some of the squads he had, didn't manage to win one, not sure what would make folks so confident that Herbert. I mean, like, listen. It's Pest right here. I don't know what's wrong with some of y'all, man. I don't. I don't know what's wrong with some of y'all. I don't know if Justin Herbert is going to be able to. I don't know if Justin Herbert is going to be able to win one or not. We'll wait and we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. I'm not going to sit here and say that Daniel Jones is going to be terrible. I'm not going to sit here and say that he's going to be great. I don't know. I'm not on the Daniel Jones train. I'm not. But I'm pretty sure he'll be here. I'm pretty sure he will be here for the remainder of his rookie deal. Probably get the 5th-year option. Probably. He'll probably get the 5th-year option. Justin Herbert playing better than Daniel Jones' rookie season. I mean, cool. What's the point? What are we saying here? So big dog Turk. If Justin Herbert plays like ass next year, you gonna be screaming his name at the top of the mountain? I just want to know. If he plays like ass, you gonna scream his name at the top of the mountain? Because I don't think you will. I don't think you will. I really don't. I don't think that you'll be. I think you'll be off the fucking Justin Herbert train as fast as you're on it. You don't get married to players, man. Especially not young players. Especially not young players. Authentic brings up a very good point. Herbert got tons of weapons. Herbert got tons of weapons, man. Just saying. So now we know that Quincy Cash is FDG. Now we know for a fact that Quincy Cash is FDG. FDG showed up, Quincy Cash disappeared. Hey, Pest right here. I don't know what's wrong with you, man. I'm not judging you, but you're being real weird in the chat. Hey, yo, suspects. Oh man. And here comes Suspects too. You know, I'm clearly having a good time, right? Because it's already been an hour. It's already been an hour. I didn't even realize that we've been talking for 55 damn minutes. I didn't even realize it, man. Hour go by fast when you got a chat full of people capping. Here's my point. Here's my biggest point for tonight's live episode, because we're gonna wrap this bad boy up. Here's my biggest point, okay? I find it very interesting how quickly people's minds change. I find it very interesting how quickly people drop takes that they had in the past. I find it very interesting how suddenly, now that we're doing good, Tony Curry, you late. You were so late. You missed the whole damn show, Tony. I don't know what it was that you were doing. But I see you changed the profile pic, though. Yeah, now you got on that yellow shirt and the convertible. I see you changed that fucking profile pic, though, Tony Curry. That's much better than what you was doing the other day. Listen, man, if I can do, shut up, Pest, right here. If I can do anything, all right, it's help you guys fix your profile pictures. If it's one public service that I can provide from y'all, I can fix your profile picture. There's been so many people who I have said something about their profile picture, and the next time I saw them, they had changed that motherfucker. So I'm glad I'm helping y'all have better profile pictures. At least I'm doing that for y'all. So yeah, my point is I find it very interesting how quickly people are flip-flopping on who's good and who's bad, who's doing a great job, who's not doing a good job. I find it so very interesting, man. And the question that I have is, where was that energy before, man? Where was that? My God. Afghanistan. I'm going to give you a wrench, man. I think it's time. I think it's time to give you a wrench. Hold on a second. Let me go on over here. Let me go on over here. Let's just hold on a second. Yeah. Talk amongst each other. Talk amongst each other. You guys talk amongst each other for a second. Let's I think it's time. I think it's absolutely time. I don't know. This might mess everything up here. Boom. Yeah. And you know what, Viz, you earned this. Let's do this too. You earned it. Check that out. Look at that. Look at that. Check that out. There we go. Viz got one. Viz in Afghanistan. Those are the two that got one. Viz in Afghanistan. Those are my bouncers now. Yeah, see, Viz was getting ready to go ham and be like, motherfucker, listen. Viz in Afghanistan are now my bouncers. You guys get the fucking work. Word, what's going on, man? Hey, man, y'all came in at the tail end, man. We just awarded my first moderators, right? It's Viz in Afghanistan. Those are my bouncers now. Those are my bouncers. I don't quite need bouncers, right? So here's the deal. Here's the deal, Viz in Afghanistan. I don't want you timing out the trolls. Okay, don't block the trolls. Don't ban the trolls. But if their message is a little fucking stupid, then get rid of the dumbass message. Don't ever block. Listen, we don't block anyone. We never block anyone. Okay, that's not what we do here. We don't block people. We don't ban people. You just get rid of stupid fucking messages. Okay, that's all I need you to do. Just get rid of dumbass messages for me. If the message is dumb, delete the fucking message. Let them try again with the next troll. All right. Okay. So, hey man, my day's great. Listen, we're at the done. We're done with me, coming after Giants fans, man. But my whole fucking mentality changed after watching Twitter timelines for the last couple of days, man. It made me go, I don't even want to do a fucking breakdown. I just want to get up here on live and ask some fucking questions to some of y'all out there that's flip-flopping right now. Like, what happened to that energy? Where'd that energy go? Okay. Well, yeah, we'll answer some AMA questions, man, from y'all for a couple minutes before we get out of here. So favorite basketball, my favorite NBA team is the Brooklyn Nets, man. I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan, even though I don't really watch a whole lot of basketball. I used to watch a lot of basketball when I was a kid, man. Basketball was actually kind of my first love before I discovered football. Basketball was like my first love in terms of intramural sports. And so as a kid, I was a big Chicago Bulls fan, right? Because one of my uncles really liked the Bulls, and so I was like, cool, that's who I'm gonna rock with. So I rocked with the Bulls for a very long time. I got older, and I decided that the Bulls are from Chicago. I'm from Jersey. I'm gonna rock with the New Jersey Nets, and so I started rocking with the New Jersey Nets. And then they went to Brooklyn, and I'm like, well, I'm still a Nets fan. It is what it is. So, like, I don't really follow Brooklyn Nets. Knicks is in. I'm from Jersey, Tony. I'm from Jersey, born and bred, baby. I'm from Jersey, exit 10. Okay, North Jersey. That's where I'm from. I rep the Nets. That's just what it is. And to me, right? And to me, the Giants were the New Jersey team, and the Jets were the New York team. I didn't want nothing to do with the Jets. To me, the Giants were the New Jersey team. That's where everybody in Jersey rocked with the Giants. So that's what it is. You used to live in Irvington. Oh shit, that's what's up. I'm from Plainfield, man. I'm originally from Plainfield, New Jersey. That's where I was born and raised. My favorite NBA player? I don't have one. I don't have a favorite NBA player, man. I just when I was a kid, man, one of my favorite NBA players, man, that's the tough one too, because I had a lot of guys that I really liked. I liked Bill Cartwright a lot. When he played for the Chicago Bulls. I like Bill Cartwright. I like Tony Kukoc. I love Mark Price from the Cavs, because he just could hit a three from anywhere. I love Mark Price. Steve Kerr. I rock with Steve Kerr. So I never really had a favorite. I never really had a favorite NBA player. I just like basketball a lot. But now I don't really follow it as much, man. That's kind of what it is. You know what? I agree. I hope the Nets do better, man. I hope they do a lot better, man. Because man, it's been rough being a Nets fan. This is very true, Jay. Yeah, a lot of people who live in Northern Jersey work in New York City, man. They'll commute up there. When before I because you guys all know that I'm a vet. Before I joined the military, way back when, right? Before I joined the military, way back in the day, I was trying to work in New York myself. Within the IT field, and I couldn't get a job. and then I joined the military. I won't tell y'all what branch I was in. So don't ask. maybe down the line I'll tell y'all, but I won't tell y'all what branch I was in. Some people know, most people don't. Yeah, I joined the military and wanted to do something in with computers, and I got lucky and was able to do a job with computers in the military because that's what I was kind of going to school for before I joined the military. I went to this bum ass computer like a trade school, right? It wasn't like college. We were poor. I couldn't afford to go to college, but I went to like this trade school and I got some certifications for computers, and I couldn't find a job. I tried to find jobs in New York. It wasn't happening. And then I joined the military, like right after 9/11. I joined the military and I ended up getting a job in computers, and then I just kind of took that and I man, hey, no worries, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for thanking me. Are you for real? Are you for real? Like you're current? Like are you current? Are you current or are you former? I mean, I know it's like once a Marine, always a Marine, but are you current or former? I was in the Navy because I love seamen. I was never in the Navy. But that's a good one, man. We do. That is a very common joke amongst service members about the Navy is that they join because they love seamen. Yeah. Oh man. Hey, Tony, are you active? Are you former? Are you retired? Or what are you? Former? That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Cheers, man. Marines are badass motherfuckers, man. Marines are some badass motherfuckers, man. I got so much respect for the Marines, for the Marine Corps as a whole, man. So yeah, man, that's what's up. That's what's up. So yeah, that's I don't even know how we got into talking about me being a vet and because I was trying to get a job up in New York and I couldn't. But most of the people, in North Jersey, they all try to commute up to New York to go and work. North Carolina, okay, that's what's up. Rate the PFP. The fuck is the PFP? What the fuck are you talking about, Viz? What the fuck's the PFP? I don't know what the PFP is. What's that? I don't know what the PFP was. I'm not sure what that is. You didn't like ramen. Who didn't like ramen? Ramen was the man. Jacksonville. Maybe most stay out there. What do you mean? What do you mean, Sunday? What do you mean by that? Did I enlist because of 9/11? Had that not happened, were you planning on enlisting before that? That's a good question. And yeah, that's what I'm willing to answer. Yeah, I'm willing to answer that question. No. I never had any intentions of joining the military ever as a kid. I mean, I had family that were military or whatever, but I never had any intentions of joining the military. It just so happened. Profile pic. Oh, your profile pic? Let's look at this dumbass profile pic. His profile pic sucks. There you go. Your profile pic is ass. So no, I never had any intentions of doing it. And the fact that I enlisted after 9/11 is more of a coincidence. I didn't do it because of, man, am I getting ready to set Sunday up with Tony Chicken Masala? Hey, let me find out I'm matchmaking up in here. I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking. Don't get all weird. I'm joking. Yeah, no, it was a coincidence that I joined after 9/11. It was absolute coincidence. I was working in a supermarket at the time because I couldn't find a real job, and a recruiter happened to walk up to me and start a conversation with me. And next thing I know, I was in his office. I'm taking the ASVAB. I'm signing paperwork, and I'm like, all right, I guess I'm out of here. that's just kind of happened. That's just kind of how it happened. So, I mean, that's what it was. That's what it was. The Marine base in Lejeune, I believe that's Camp Lejeune. Yeah, that's Camp Lejeune. Okay, so here's the deal, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to close this bad boy up. We typically only go an hour. I went an hour and 10 because I didn't realize that we had went an hour, man. It just kind of went by fast as hell. It went by fast as hell. But my voice and my vocal cords are letting me know that I've been talking for a straight hour. So here's what we're gonna do, y'all. Be sure to hit that like button, right? And I gotta plug my Twitch, right? Because I'm on Twitch fairly often, at least one or two times. No, I'm not pulling out that profile pic of me with a cheesy ass smile, such PTA. I'm not that profile pic. The profile pic is the best profile pic in the world only because it's me. Okay, it's the best profile pic in the world, but only because it's of me. That's why. If it was anybody else, I'd probably clown you. But that picture right there, that's the best profile pic in the world. So yeah, I gotta hype up. I gotta plug the Twitch channel. Oh, I got more, Jay. I got more. I'm gonna do a pest perspective. We're gonna talk about Dave Gettleman a little bit more. I'm gonna do a deep dive into his shit. So I gotta plug the Twitch channel, right? Because I'm on Twitch at least twice a week. I play in CFM games on Madden. I control the New York Giants in both of these leagues, right? So you guys get to watch me rebuild the New York Football Giants and play games against live human beings. I am currently in season 2 of both of my leagues. I've made the Giants relatively better, but I still got some more building to do. So if you guys like that, man, y'all can come and check out me on Twitch. The link is in the description to my Twitch channel. Please come. I play on PlayStation. I play on PlayStation Sunday. I play on PlayStation. I have Xbox, but I play on PlayStation. Yeah. So please, man, go click on the link for my Twitch channel. Go hit me with a follow. I never ask anyone to subscribe because subscribing on Twitch costs money, but following is free. However, if you do subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. All money that I make on Twitch goes right back into PTA Sports. Not a dime of it goes into my pocket. Every single penny, it either goes into PTA Sports in trying to make this setup look better, which hopefully in a few weeks, my setup will be much better. And I'll get way better quality streams and videos and whatnot, as long as everything goes the way I want it to. Bitch, I've been had Xbox Viz. I just don't have Madden on Xbox, and I'm not buying it to play your dumbass. I've always had Xbox. I just don't play Xbox. I'm a collector of video games, so I have tons of video game systems because I was poor growing up and I didn't have no video game systems. But now I'm an adult with money and I can buy whatever the fuck I want. And so I buy video games and toys. I buy toys, computers, and shit. That's what I do. But yeah, come check out the Twitch channel. As I said, all money goes right back into PTA Sports. It also goes into the one league that I actually run. It's called the Hall of Fame League. That's one of the leagues that I play in. So all money goes to either making this better or making that better. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the money I make from doing content until I get to a point, which I will one day, okay? I will get to a point where I can do this as a fucking living and make enough money to live comfortably and just do this. That's the goal. That's the dream. But until I get to that point, man, I don't really need to get, to take the money that I make off content creation. I want to put it right back into this channel, right back into my Twitch channel, right back into my league, and make all this shit better for you guys to give you guys enjoyable, entertaining content. So I always appreciate y'all. Man, you so stupid. Y'all just dumb. I'm not buying you Madden, Viz. Hell no. Hell no, Viz. I'm not even gonna say what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I greatly appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out with me tonight. If you haven't already hit that like button, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, okay, make sure you guys are letting people know that, man, on Wednesdays, man, we come up in here, we talk a little bit about football, and we talk shit. We just do the family thing. We get together, we link up as a family, and we have a good time. I think I'm going to actually start doing these. I think I'm going to start doing these a little earlier than 9:45. I may start doing this at 8 as opposed to doing it at 8:45. Get in here a little bit earlier so that way we can talk, hang out for a little bit, because there's other streams that are going on, and I listen. I don't want to detract from like the hub right now. The hub and Kid Blue are live right now. After y'all walk from here, y'all should go over there and hang out with them. Okay. And I want to be able to, interact with them and do some stuff with them while still be able to do my stuff on Wednesday. So we're going to probably push it. We're going to probably push it to 8. But it's probably not going to happen. I don't know. We'll see how I feel next week. Maybe we'll push it to 8 start next week. Y'all know I won't do it all crazy. What Giants had? You talking about the one in my profile pic? Or you talking about this one right here? I got so many damn Giants hats. I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out with me, man. Again, hit the like, hit the subscribe, go follow me on Twitch, and I hope everybody has a great rest of your week. I will get my pest perspective out hopefully Thursday or Friday, unless something crazy happens and then I have to drop it later. I don't know, but I will try to get that done. You guys know that this is not a full-time thing for me, so sometimes I'll tell you I'm going to get a video out and I can't because life happens, and I got a full-time job. I'm a full-time college student. I got a wife. I got all that stuff. So yeah. With all that being said, man, I appreciate everybody. And Tim Curry's trying to someday. Listen, anything can fucking happen. Anything can fucking happen on PTA Sports Live, man. We are unfiltered. We are unedited, and we just come in this bitch and we have a blast in it, and hopefully everybody enjoyed it. So listen, y'all, we gonna close this out, man. I appreciate every single last one of y'all. We will definitely see you next week live. I will probably be doing a Twitch stream tomorrow because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be playing a game. Actually, I'm very sure I'm going to be playing a game. So I will be Twitch streaming tomorrow. That's a guarantee. And hold on a second before I let me look and see what time I told this guy. I told him around 7. So I will be Twitch streaming tomorrow around 7 p.m. Eastern. So come holler at me, man. And we'll have a good time. You guys can probably see me get my ass kicked. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It depends on how much love EA gives me. But again, thank you guys, man. Y'all have a great night, and I will get up with you guys later. Deuces.